Guys, gals, non-binary pals, welcome to the stream. I'm your trusty host, Woo057, and I'll welcome you. Anyways, what are we doing today? Well, we are checking out more of the Archie Sonic comic. We're gonna be reading that for today. But I'll wait for like 1 or 2 minutes and I'll just ramble on about stuff so people can come in. Alright, yeah, what's new with you guys? Nothing much has changed yesterday. I started playing Persona 5 Tactica. I've played for like an hour or two. It's good. It's good. It's good. You can imagine it. It's like Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, or Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, more or less. But with like the Persona cast. It apparently takes place after the main story of Persona 5 Royal, probably, or just Persona 5, because Kazumi isn't in it. I mean, I'm currently watching RT Games playthrough because I cannot play Persona 5 anymore. It's not on Game Pass anymore. I have it installed, but I cannot play it. I'll have to pay for it, and I am not wasting money on Persona 5. So I'll have to watch that and to know what the hell is going on in the story. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's good. I've played it a bit. I still have some questions. What's the deal with the entire game is? Like, where are they? Why are they there? But yeah, I'll figure it out. I probably play to the evening a bit more of it. Also, don't forget, this is the first stream of 2 for today. The second one will feature Mick Suited from the Get Suited Twitch channel. Follow him if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll be playing some OpenTTD later on. I'll send him like the link to the wiki, so he knows what the hell is going on. Okay, let me change over. We made it till... oh, hold on. We made it till issue 16. Sonic the Hedgehog. I've just what I've always wanted. Hedgehog under glass. Sonic the Hedgehog has won the war against Robotnik. So what are we the cannon for there? Sonic under glass, part 1. Kaboom. Whoops, too much flash powder. I can't believe we've beaten Robotnik! Hey, that was ever any doubt with me on the team? It's almost too good to be true. So where do we go from here? 6 months later, so it seems. Shake a leg, Sonic, or we're late for your own wedding. Shame I'm the groom, cause I'm obviously the best man. Ah, declare, princess, if y'all ain't the prettiest bride. Do you really think so, Bunny? This gown doesn't seem to fit quite right. Oh, princess, where is the hedgehog? He's beneath you while I like cream rise to the top. While I like cream rise to the top. Dearly beloved, what did that lowly commoner even do to deserve these? Who'd have thought that a hedgehog could be so happy? If only Robotnik could see us now. Oh, but I can see you, my little blue friend. I can see all of you. Trapped like a fly in a web. By my most fiendish plot to date, I finally got the hedgehog right where I want him. Under glass! My master plan was a model of insidious simplicity. So simple even the hired help couldn't mess it up. Easy as ABC. A. Lure Sonic into freedom fighters to Sleepy Hollow under false pretenses. Hey, look at this! Yum! Free chili dogs for all. 2 p.m. at Sleepy Hollow. Isn't that like a horror movie? Sleepy Hollow? Fill Sleepy Hollow with sleeping gas. Funny, I usually get sleepy after I eat. Say, where are the chili dogs anyway? And it was good night, sweet hedgehog. Should have known. If a deal's too good to be true, it probably is. With the freedom fighters in La La Land, it was child's play to move the slumber party to Robotropolis. While they sleep to their heart's content forever. I think I'm going with this Robotnik voice for this one. Might shift to the Long John Baldry one later. But this is more like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, I think. The dark version, the dark cartoon. Why don't we just dispose of them and be done with it? Because, dear Crabmeat, what I have in store is far more evil. And much more fun. No, after fitting Sonic and his playmates with these special virtual reality helmets and plugging them into my main computer, we'll force them in their fondest wishes and wildest dreams with my new exclusive user-friendly program. Containment vessels keeps freedom fighters fresh. Robotnik 5000 hard drive computer. Leave the driving to us. Imagining chamber, peekaboo, ICU, patent pending. Since their new reality is better than life, they can't tell the difference and have no reason to escape. Oh, I'm such a genius, I even scare myself. But enough fun and mind games, time to get down to business. War machine, auto motivation, motor activated. There's a whole wide world left to conquer, and my war machines are more than up to the task. They shall roll over the face of Mobius, crushing anything and anyone in their way. Those who will survive shall be roboticized. So this is like his version of the Rumbling. Guy who's only seen Attack on Titan. Oh, this will give me heavy Attack on Titan vibes. And my dream of a perfect ordered society shall come to pass, save for that piece of chaos under glass. Alas, perfection has its pride. Make sure you turn off the light on the way out, Crabmeat, and if there's anyone who knows why it should not come to pass, let him now speak or forever. Wait a minute, what happened to Sonic? I finally have put him on, his place. Hey, what gives him the room? There's something very wrong here, but I can't quite put a finger on it. What do you mean this is wrong? This is everything I ever hoped for, except for the melting clocks. Congratulations, nephew. Hope I'm not late for the reception. Uncle Chuck, how is this possible? Everything's possible in the user-friendly world of your virtual reality. What's wrong, Sonic the Hedgehog? You look confused. I am confused, Uncle Chuck. Antoine gets the girl. I'm a janitor at my own wedding. You're not a robot. And those melting clocks are driving me crazy. What I need are some easy answers. Easy enough. Ask away. You will get exactly what you pay for. One free easy answer later. So that's it. I should have known if the world looks too good to be true. It probably isn't. That means you're not the real Uncle Chuck, just a remarkable simulation. Time to learn if this place is as user-friendly as it seems. Bingo! Now to reach out and touch someone. Let's see what good old Doc Robotnik's up to in the real world. Oh my gosh! Robotnik's war machines are flattening Mobius! We gotta stop him! But my friends are also happy here. I'm closing the window. People should not hear. People outside of the Twitch channel shall not hear my shitty Sonic voice. But my friends are also happy here. Is it right to leave? No, this is dabbling too much in New Yorker. This is dabbling too much to my New Yorker accent. But my friends are so happy here. Is it right to force them to leave? And I finally got my Uncle Chuck and Watsky back. Or at least a couple of reasonable facilities. What am I gonna do? I don't need to tell you, nephew. You already knew. Why are Al and Cal now here? Yeah, I do. Time to get hacking. Meanwhile, in the outside world. Wait! The war machines have reversed course. I didn't order this. You didn't, but I did. What? I control the tint. I control the contrast. But most importantly, I control your war machines, Doc. You got Sonic to the max. They're handy gadgets. No homeowner should be without one. They slice, dice, grind, and flatten entire cities if need be. So if you don't want a free demonstration, you better free the freedom fighters fast. That blasted hedgehog! He left me no choice! Oh god, my throat's gonna get fucked again. Dumping virtual reality program? No! Better than Disneyland? Ugh, I've been slimed. Where's Sonic? Don't you worry, never fear. One final task. And I'm out of here! Bye guys, it's been real. Ugh. I may have lost this battle, but the but the war will be mine. You two clean up this mess. Sonic, you're here. I was afraid you might stay behind forever. Virtual reality is a nice place to visit, Sally, but I wouldn't want to live there, at least on Robotnik's terms. What about Uncle Chuck? I'll get him back, and when I do, I'll kill you for keeps. Is that already? I don't know. How does Sonic the Hedgehog does it? Do it. He's always one step ahead of me. We've got to track down the head of the Secret Intelligence Division, Snively. We need to get the hands on the man from Hedgehog. And why is that, sir? Because my best laid plans have crashed and burned once too often. And which means the Freedom Fighters have inside help. Obviously there's a mole in our organization. Now take this and see what you two can dig up. Much digging later. Well done, gentlemen. Your labors have paid off handsomely, so to speak. Now to turn up the heat, and we'll see what our nocturnal friend has to say. Who's the head of the Secret Intelligence? That's right. What? What? Who? Not what? Who? Who is the... Okay, that's this... that's this issue. Who is the head of the Secret Intelligence? That's right. What? Not what? Who? Obviously, this mole knows less than I do, and this gives me an idea. Take him away, and wheel it in, boys. Every evil scene, no matter how brilliant, contains an element of risk. With the help of my brand spanking new wheel of misfortune, we shall capitalize on that fact after all. If I don't know what I'm going to do next, neither will Sonic until it's too late. Undersea bank heist. What? Psst, look behind you. Curses. Still if at first you don't succeed. Daring daylight art robbery. Suddenly Sonic appears. What's up? Are you fellas? Say, nice painting. Sonic! I'll flip it for you. I'll flip you for it. And you guys can take the fall. Suddenly a note appears from a mysterious stranger. Who is the stranger? Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of Robotnik? Grr. Once is an accident, twice is a constant, but third time's the charm. Mindless acts of terrorism, powerful explosive device. Once again, our hero explodes into the scene and... Once again, a note appears from a mysterious stranger. The owls are not what they seem. Grr, this wheel of misfortune isn't working. There's a spy in my organization. He's taunting me with his notes. I have to take care of Sonic myself. Boy, after hard day works, I could use a night out of town. Reno Botnik's back. Want to try the one-armed bandit, Sonic? Nah, they're a bit too literal for my taste. Let's cut the cards. I feel lucky tonight. Funny, I feel like as though we're being watched. There they are. Can you pump up the volume? I'm sorry, sir. Our new THX system hasn't been sound-checked yet. Drat. We'll just have to move ahead in the dark. Card, Mr. Sonic. Go ahead. Make my day. Dark? But I'm a hedgehog still. Better safe than sorry. Looks like Robotnik's getting his SWAT bots to do this. Odd jobs for him these days. Huh. Pretty smooth moves for an import, especially on this rock. Hold still, fender face. You heard of static cling? Well, you should have got a charge out of this. That was positively shocking. Welcome back to the world of waking, Hedgehog. So nice of you to drop in. I see my Robotnik, you twisted fiend. I see my reputation has preceded me. Now that formal introduction has been made. Tell me, who is the head of your secret intelligence agency? Or I'll finally get that wretched reel to pay off by eliminating you. Now that's what I call an unkind spin, Doctor. Hey, who turned out the lights? That's a good question. He's free! Smile, you're on candid camera. Dole! Dole! The wheel's been rigged, I've been robbed. All my plans were foiled, and I still don't know who the spy is. Later at Intelligence Headquarters, using Robotnik's wheel to spy on him was pure genius, and you even fooled us with your disguise. But there's still one thing I need to know. How many licks does it take to get to the Chewy center of a lollipop, sir? That information, my dear boy, is classified. Harvey Who, head of the secret intelligence. Oh. First of all, reference to the Tootsie Pop. To the Tootsie Pop commercial. And this fucker is literally just called Who. Oh, I do love me a bad pun. Eek! What does an 800-ton robot ape sleep, Sonic? Where about to tell him to do, Tails? Not whole village recreational room. That's game and match set to me. I wish I would Sonic would stop playing ping pong by himself and let the rest of us turn at the table. Oh, fun's fun, but enough's too much. Time for some action. Things have been a little too quiet for my taste. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I wonder what Robotnik's up to. Without good old Ivo to kick around. I wonder where old Robobot's been keeping himself lately. There's our destination dead ahead. Read my personal transport and prepare to move out. Sonic the Hedgehog would never think to look for us on Skull Island, but Skull Island is exactly where we need to look. Once we found what we're in search of, we can engage that hated hedgehog in a little guerrilla warfare. The apes of wrath. And precisely what so hastily assembled safari in search of, sir. Isn't it obvious crab meat? We're hunting game. Big game. Galloping galoshes. A giant footprint. What kind of monster could slave such impressive impressions? That's no monster, gentlemen. That's my boy. Your boy? It's a long story. Many years ago, before you bots had been built, I was bold, ambitious graduate student grappling with the challenges of the unknown. A handsome lad, brilliant too, as my doctoral thesis would prove beyond any shadow of a doubt. Yeah, but you're a big boy, aren't you? So nearly complete, so nearly perfect. There's only one thing missing. The spark of life. But sparks that big are hard to come by. Then was struck by a burst of inspiration. Whew, this is tough and thirsty work, but I need a few more million robot minions to back up my brains with their brawn. And thanks to a convenient electrical storm that was passing through on its way to the hill valley. Life! Give my creation! Life! I got my wish. He's alive! Alive! Now you can do chores for me. Unfortunately... Whoa! Down, boy! Stay back! Stay back! My creation had other ideas. Oh well, back to the drawing board in the home improvement shop. My son's first steps into this brave new world were awkward ones. Perhaps you've seen the signs was passing. They're pretty hard to miss. I visited Simeon Falls and all I got was this lousy shirt. I searched long and hard, high and low, hither and yon, to no avail. Despite my best efforts, he had vanished into the stuff made of which legends are made of, living on only in my heart. You mean? That's right, Snively. You should have seen the bot that got away. But what makes you think the lumbering mindless brutes? Yes, sir. See for yourselves, gentlemen. One picture's worth 1,000 words, and I've got dozens. Of course, there were other clues just to my creation's current location. Climatic shifts, rising tides, no, loud noises, sir. That rising in my ears can only mean one thing. An earthquake, my lord? No, fool. A family reunion. Look, there he is. We're together again after all these years. Say hello to my long-lost firstborn robotic son. King Gong. Bruh. Quick, whip out the cameras. This is definitely a... Ah! Jump scared by Windows security. Quick, whip out the cameras. This is definitely a Kodak moment. I think Sonny is camera shy, Doctor. Nonsense, he's probably just hungry. That's what we're afraid of. Not to worry. Okay, I'm prepared. Republic bananas. Favorite cereal. After all, if he looks and thinks like an ape, he can't help but go bananas for bananas. Save room for dessert, my boy. There's a certain hedgehog I'd like you to devour. Do we have everything we need for a picnic, Sonic the Hedgehog? Let's see, pickles, chili dogs, ice cream, chili dogs, peanut butter, chili dogs, and bananas. Yep, all here. Hope Sir Botnik doesn't crash the party. I know, but what he's up to lately? Don't worry, he's been missing for weeks. It can't be anything good. Did I read that correctly? Whatever. Patience, my boy, patience. Dinner's almost ready. Such a healthy appetite. It makes a father proud. Makes him nervous, especially at the rate he's eating. What a consumer. I hope he doesn't like cracked crab. Don't be ridiculous with the proper care and feeding. I'll have him eating out of your hand. After all, if Pavlov can make a dog salivate at the sound of the bell, I can't get this mechanical monkey to jump it through a few hoops. Oops. Irving Pavlov, Robotnik's second cousin. Trust me, he'll squash Sonic like a grape. Speaking of fruit, my lord, we'll run out of bananas. Then perhaps he better move to the main course. Go sick of my boy. Make daddy proud. I'll lose more walls that way. Home improvement shop, here I come again. Soon in the great forest. What's happening? Is it an earthquake? That is no earthquake. That is the biggest robot wave I have ever seen. Biggest? How many others have you seen? Look out, he's putting foot down. He's putting his foot down. Shades of Dr. Schultz. One side heroes, I'll handle this. Sally! Just because you're an about 800-ton gorilla doesn't mean you can't go stomping around anywhere you want. You might hurt someone. Better back off, Saw. I don't like the look in his eyes. Oh, this ain't good. Whoa, Nelly! That big ape really packs a wallop. Can't waste time being unconscious. Sally needs me. I'll pass out on my own time. Hey, where did it go? It was the strangest thing. The great giant robot ape scooped up the princess and went their way. I think he's in love with her, Sonic. Then why didn't you stop that armored ape? What are you cook? Why is a cuckoo? What are you, the cuckoo? Did you not see the size of him? Then I guess we'd better get going. And you'll come along for a ride. We got a plane to catch. And whether I like it or not, there's a gorilla in our midst. There's a gorilla in our midst. Oh god, ape fucker Jane Goodall. That's the only thing I can think of. Thank you, Jabroni Mike, for ruining this. For ruining this for me. Speaking of big apes, back to Robotnik. Pardon me for asking, Doctor, but why is our son climbing the Transmobius Trade Center? What? Give me those binoculars. Gah! Oh no. He's headed for the mini mall at the tippity top with that squealing squirrel. We gotta stop him. Well, I never listened to Snow White to treat her lady, Magilla. What's the big idea? Oh, you brought me to your seat up the way up here to the sunset. That's so sweet of you, but I already have a boyfriend. And speaking of Sonic, Boogie at 12 o'clock. Hi, he's got Sally, Sonic. Let's move in for a closer look. Oh, I think he spotted us. Then I guess it's time to spin into action. Bombs away! Whoops, maybe I shouldn't have leaped before I looked. It's a long way down. Hello, my friend. Glad you could drop on us again. Whew, that makes two of us. You okay, Sonic? Yeah, but that thing's height is too tough to tackle. Talk about steel-belted baboons. What about the princess? That's where you come in, little buddy. It's time for a change in strategy. Well, flip for her tails. Flip for her heads, he wins. Tails, he loses. Going my way, princess. Way to go, Tails. Let's break out the Super Soakast one. We've only got 100-gallon shot at this. Bullseye, mon ami. I believe we have given them the slip. I pretended I was a bar of soap and I gave him a slip. Hold on, my boy, Daddy's coming. Sir, I think we're too little and too late. Oh, not pretty. King Kong, he was made of lead, lost his grip and broke his head. My boy, you could have been a contender. That gorilla sure fell for the princess in a big way. I can see why. I sort of go ape over her myself. First star I see tonight. Princess Sally's crusade. Hello, little flower. Maybe you can tell me what I need to know. He loves me not. I guess I won't find any answers tonight. Things seemed much less complicated when I was young. Back then my thoughts were on anything but romance. I see a knight in shining armor. I see a jelly dog with extra relish. Okay, what the hell is relish? It's hold on. I need to check this now. What is relish in German? No, not. It's just sauce? Let me see something. Okay, screw it. This is apparently spice or something. I don't care. Fun was fun, but my duties as princess always came first. Oh, hold on. I'm not repeating the same thing we did during that one stream of Infinite Fusion where I had to be her B screen on for hours. Fun was fun, but my duties as a princess always came first. Since birth I'd been groomed. Oh god, she knew Dream! I had been groomed to take a place upon the throne. She had... Oh my god, no. I didn't even know that Dream is canon. The Dream is canon to the Archie comics. Little did I suspect how soon that day would come. Almost overnight, my father had vanished and Robotnik appeared, spreading his unique brand of tyranny across the land. I wish I had a magic wand to help wipe my troubles away. Oh, father, I miss you so much. What was that? The lamp just over the hill. Whatever it was, I better get to go check it out. Let's juice, guys, and check out that big noise. Sonic saw it too. Saw it? We heard it. That was loud enough to wake the dead. Are we headed in the right direction, Rotor? Oh, my metal detectors think so, Princess. In fact, there it is. Very cool. You're right, Sonic. It is cool. Cool to the touch. That's impossible, huh? I've never seen anything like it. What could it be supposed to... What do you suppose it could be? I'm not so sure, Rotor. But this may well be the answer to all my wishes. Okay, we're done already. Issue 18. Leave it to Tails to log all the action. And our wedding day too. Will Sonic really marry Sally? Not before Dr. Robotnik gives them the case of Wedding Bell Blues. This old barn is the perfect place for a wedding, Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not so sure, Antoine. Would you agree with Sal? I'm not so sure Antoine would agree with you, Sal. Looks like he's gotten himself caught up in the festivities. Hell, I've been swept off me feet. Don't just stand there. Do something. I am doing something, Twine. I'm laughing my hedgehog head off. It seems like I'm not the only one around here with the case of Wedding Bell Blues. Here, let me give you a hand, two of them, and a little advice. Next time, put your best foot forward. Don't. I think that the boys are taking this whole production less than serious, Princess. So what else is new, Bunny? They're a couple of animals. Still, I did agree to go through with this. Now let's make sure we get things right the first time, Bunny. I want Ariel to see me at my best tomorrow. Princess Sally and Sonic. I suppose stranger things have happened. Wait till Dr. Robotnik gets a mustache full of this. Population 1 evil doctor of 4,268,720 robots and rising. 0 living beings. An urgent message from Motorbug, sir. Motorbug? To him everything is urgent. Toss him in the garbage with him. I think you should read it. Oh well, this better be good. What? That blasted hedgehog. And Princess Sally? Ugh. Unintelligible intelligence. Someone's wires must be crossed. Couldn't possibly be so. But sir, the truth is staring you right in the face. Or at least it would be, if you turn it around. The Times do have a reputation for accurate reporting. Still, it never hurts to catch the facts. You rang, Herr Doctor. Indeed, I did, Bad Brain. There's a party in progress and I wasn't invited. Go to the abandoned barn on the outskirts of the city. And gather me some intelligence for a change. Tomorrow's the big day, Sally. Are you sure you want to go through with it? That's a silly question. You know as well I do that we have to come too far to back out now. Besides, it's all your idea in the first place. My idea? I thought it was yours. Oh, you're not taking this seriously. I am. Just got a classic case of cold fears. Cold feet, or in my case, maybe that cold sneakers. When tomorrow comes by, I'll be there to say, Yahoo, I do. You aren't Mario. And you can count on, hey! Whose comic book is this? Oh, looks like we got a back in our belfry. Quit hogging my spotlight, fella. Oh god, I'm making him a New Yorker. Why am I making him a New Yorker? I'll throw a book at you. Do whatever you like, ugly hedgehog boy. Ugly hawk boy. I've already learned what Herr Robotnik needs to know. I suppose you're all wondering why I called you here today. Well, no wonder no more, gentlemen. We have a wedding to bash and crash. For far too long, Sonic the Hedgehog and his ridiculous band of freedom fighters have thwarted my best efforts. That's because our best efforts haven't been good enough. But no more. Today's the day that we destroy them once and for all. Many of you will not return from the coming out flick. Frankly, I could care less. All that matters is our objective is achieved. At any cost. Onwards, troops, to victory! To victory! If there's anyone present who knows why Sonic the Hedgehog and the Princess shouldn't be joined in holy matrimony, hogly matrimony, God, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. I always cry at stop the wedding! By order of His Imperial Majesty Dr. Ivo Robotnik. I didn't invite these guys, they must be from your side of the family, right? Gate crashers! Oh, get down, Sally. These bots mean business. I've heard of shotgun weddings, but this takes the cake. Stop, that is a holy sanctuary. You're desecrating centuries of tradition. Better chill, Willis. Or this could go from my wedding to your funeral. Operation Wedding Bash Crashers in progress. Known to praise too. Coconuts, Bus Bumper, Slicer, Neutron and Roller. Secure the perimeter. Leave it to that no one leaves that barn until the arrival of Dr. Robotnik. Bye bye, Birdie. Sorry, can't stay to attach, but I've got a wedding to bust. That's of course, if it hasn't already been broken up. It's no use! Sooner or later, someone's bound to hurt in these close quarters. Only one thing to do. It's getting a little stuffy in here for my taste, Sal. Let's blow this joint and catch a few rays. Oh, not quite what I had in mind. Ready! Back inside quick. Aim! Before things get any worse. Your money or your life. You mean I have this choice? Got the drop on him. Then I won. Sonic! And I'm not all I'm gonna get. Hey, you guys. You forgot to check your weapons at the door. Honor, I'm unarmed. So why you don't draft the SWAT bots? Heh. And it looks like the rest of you could use a hand too. I hope I haven't missed the vowels and the reception. If you were expecting a warm one, forget it, Sonic. You're still standing at the altar. Where's Princess Sally? Up here, Dr. Robotnik. Since Sonic raised the curtain, it gives me great pleasure to bring it down the house. Applause. Standing ovation. What kind of wedding is this? You never were much of a stickler for detail, Robot. Next time, try reading the fine print. Your bogus law states no singing, dancing, or music in Robotropolis, but you never said anything about the summer stock, Doc. You mean... Yeah, that's right, it's playtime, Doc, and that means curtains for you. Ugh. The next day, the reviews are in, and they are très fantastique. That's nice, one. Too bad that was the first, last, and only performance of our play. Guess we're not cut out for the showbiz, huh, Sal? Oh, don't you always be my leading man? And I still think this old barn is the perfect place for a wedding, wouldn't you agree, Sonic? Sonic, where'd you go? It's not that I have anything against marriage, kids, but since I'm great catch, you'll have to first catch me first. Oh, fuck you for that one. Okay, that's a pretty decent drawing. He does draw decently well for a 12-year-old. In Still of the Night, Princess Sally's Crusade Part 2. Any luck, Rotor? Afraid not, Sonic. I've run every test there's to run, and I haven't even scratched the surface. Princess Sally, might I have a word with this? Yeah, this is important. Certainly, Rosie. I'll be right there. In fact, I'm not even sure the surface is the surface. Huh? Could I say that again, plain English? The orb is a force field, masking the true nature of what's inside, and we'll have find some way to crack it open. I get the picture. What's your stake in all this, Sal? Sal? Whoa, talk about dazed and confused. Maybe I'd better... Not this time, laddie. This the matter she'll be dealing with in our own way. But we can... Why can't we help? You both should know there are some roads which must be taken alone. Julila, I'm here. Sally, come closer, my child, that these aged eyes may more clearly see. Are you... Hush, favored one. They are to all things a season, and time's short in supply. You bear the mantle of leadership with honor and grace. Though you might have longed for the past, the duties of your birthright could not be denied. From the first you studied long and hard, ever growing in knowledge and spirit, and as your teacher I would have accepted no less. Each day brought new lessons and fresh challenges. Here, snatch it from my hand. Huh, where is it? Where it always was the ceremonial acorn that is a symbol of your heritage for 12 generations, and once you have successfully claimed it, you will have mastered the most important discipline of all. I remember that day, and many others like it. Never let it up for a moment, only because I cared and I knew you carry the seeds of greatness. None were prouder than at your commencement ball, nor more sorrowful on the day your father the king was taken from us. That was long ago, and you have since grown so much. Let us discover together exactly how much. An elegant solution. Such wisdom cannot be taught, it must be acquired. You are ready. Farewell, beloved one. Sally, I thought I might find you up here. Is everything alright? I guess I'm just feeling a little lonelier tonight, Sonic. Tonight's almost yesterday, Sally. And there are many more tomorrows ahead. To be continued in the Sonic the Hedgehog in Your Face 48-page special on sale in November. Oh god, we are... Oh my god, we are entering the multiverse. I'm Sonic. No, I'm Sonic. For the first time beside myself. No, me! Night of 10,000 Sonics. What's that thing, Sonic the Hedgehog? I'm not quite sure, Princess, but it looks awfully familiar. Night of 1,000 Sonic. My guess would be that this sounds from the doorway to another dimension of life. Whoa, something's coming through. Get down. Sonic, he's you. Only he's a cyborg. Processing. Attack mode. Whoa. Chill out, heavy metal dude. We're on your side. I hope. I don't understand. How can there be a Sonic and Cyborg Sonic? Now remember, something like this happened to me once before. That doorway must have been an exit. From the Cosmic Interstate. You can get anywhere from there. Last time I took a wrong turn and ran into an evil version of myself. Trust me, it was not a pretty sight. In theory, there are hundreds and thousands, maybe even gazillions of other similar Sonics, and it's just as many different versions of me. That's the fact, Jack. In explanation mode. My universe is a dark and terrible place where our Dr. Robotnik turned the freedom fighters into cyborgs. But that proved to be a fatal mistake. With a new half-mechanical bodies, we're powerful enough to march on Robotropolis and confront Robotnik for what we hoped would be our final battle. We were wrong. To win the war, Robotnik subjected himself to his own robotization process. With crushing results, the resistance was terminated. And I fled onto the Cosmic Interstate in search of allies to fight this new menace. Robotnik was pure evil, but what he has since become is infinitely worse. Now he threatens all the universes, including your own. Don't sweat it, Chrome Dome. Me, myself, and I will put a stop to that. Several hundred side trips across the Cosmic Interstate later. Okay, what do we have here? There's like a Wolverine Sonic, a Viking Sonic, Sonic the Chef, Sonic the Robin Hood, Buff Sonic, Sonic Batman, Grand Sonic. I suppose you're all wondering why I called you here today. To put it bluntly, fellow hedgehogs, a crisis is upon us. Look at all the different Sonics. I wonder how many are they? That's a good question, dear reader. How many can you find? One of Robotnik's countless counterparts has conquered this universe. The question is, what are we going to do about it? You'll do nothing, hated hedgehog. Fall before the forces of Robotnik. Well done, Sonic the Hedgehog. By gathering your hedgehog brothers, you saved me the time and trouble of tracking them down. Soon this universe and all the others shall belong to Robotnik. Who does that upstart think he is? He thinks he's me, and he's right. He thinks he's mid. He thinks he's me, and he's right in a way. Regardless, if any Robotnik is destined to rule the known universes, it won't be Robotnik, it'll be me. Paste this page onto a sheet of thin cardboard, then cut out the dotted lines and build your own SWAT bots. Don't forget to use the safety scissors. What? My shadow SWAT bots destroyed? Who dares? I dare. The true Dr. Ivo Robotnik. And your floating image doesn't scare me. This is my world, and it's not big enough for the both of us. Be gone with you, as you wish, but I shall return. That's one down and one to go. You fools, do you really think he'd give up so easily? I certainly wouldn't. Since this new menace is a threat to all our interests, I propose we cease our private battles and pool our resources. This stinks worse than last week's chili dogs, but when you're right, you're right. Bots and freedom fighters, I call this meeting to order. That Sonic is just on fire. Why? What is happening in your universe that this Sonic is just on fire? Why do others talk? Why not fight? This is one big strongest one there is. No need help. What can little ones do? What can we do? Does this answer your question? Knock it off, you guys. This man has a plan. In order to second guess our mutual adversary, I'd like to think like him, which means he's definitely searching for a way to destroy us all. And he could accomplish his goal if he had the giant hand, an alien weapon of great power. My genius has located the weapon's likely possession within the regularization as the neutral zone. And you need to dispatch a squadron of Sonics across the cosmic interspace to retrieve it. Go now quickly, for the sooner the giant's hand is in my hands, the sooner Ivo Robotnik shall rule. How characteristically ironic. My fleshy other self has allied himself with the legions of Sonics. Fortunately, I saved the worst for last. Hey, what's shaking? Where am I? Where you evil can be put to good use, my friend. Listen well, and I shall tell you all you need to know. Part 3? Oh my god, really is the longest issue. What's wrong, Sonic the Hedgehog? Why the sudden stop? What if you'd watch where we're going? You'd see for ourselves. Now what, do we beat feet this way, huh? Maybe we should split up. Nah, that trick never works. Or that away? According to Robotnik's map, we head that away. Only there's no that away, just big empty space and colorless void. Robotnik did claim this road ran along the border of the neutral zone, so sometimes we gotta take a leap of faith. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. In the neutral zone there's no color. Guess it's all up to you, Sonic Raiders, to break out your crayons and markers and color these Sonic's true blue. There it is! The giant's hand! I wonder if a real giant wore it. I wonder what it does. Oh, his phone signing off, blue boy. The hard way. Incoming! It's our evil twin! And an army of Robotnik's shadow SWAT bots. Correcto mundo, got it 2 shows. Nice to see you again. Not! Me and old Robotnik on cahoots, and once these black metal jacket types have won their thing, I'll be the one and only Sonic. Not so fast, Shades, cause in your case you've forgotten, we're all Sonic. Your bodies can't SWAT my bots. But the giant sand and I are headed back to home base. You ain't going anywhere. Except down and out. Smooth you may have me, but Robo's computer sensors have targeted and teleported the hand. At last, the giant hand's mine. Now at the press of a single button, the giant's hand will unfold and encase me within the most powerful engines of destruction the universe has ever known. Hedgehogs beware. Now inside the control console I command the might of Giant Borg, and together we shall destroy all Sonics! Okay, I need to drink something. We failed, Sonic the Hedgehog. Robotnik snatched the giant's hand out from under our noses, and now and this giant Borg are wreaking havoc across the face of Mobius, crushing everything in their path. We got to stump them. Tell me something I don't know, Princess, like how? It's all your fault. No yours. No yours. Oh, be quiet. This is nobody's fault. Pointing fingers at one another won't get us anywhere. Besides, we don't have enough fingers. Why can't you guys act more like your little friends did before? They're small, but they know that they're working together can be working together. The whole can be greater than the sum of its parts. She's right. She's right. Divided by we fall, but together, you don't have to make a speech, blue guy. We understand. We'll take Robotnik and his walking tin can go down. Okay, is this an allergy, Sonic? And why is the one that's just burning? At any cost. Whoa, look at the size of that thing. He's alright, he's big. In my universe I fought others that were even bigger and defeated them. We just shall defeat Robotnik and his giant borg. Spare me the false bravado, you red, white, blue buffoon. Will I control the jaw of giant borg? You are all less than nothing. Farewell, my miniature enemies. It's been fun. But this was not the outcome was never in doubt. Now, while he's off balance, let's hit him with everything we've got. Oh, look those. Wow, those hedgehogs sure knocked the stuffing out of giant borg. Let's see if you can find the following bits of debris. Okay, I know here's the sonic license plate. Here's the chainsaw. There's the kitchen sink. Screw it, move on. Crash! That's the end of Giant Borg. But what about Robotnik? This does not compute. Alas, poor Robo. Guess we've the big finally lost his head. I'll take that. And I won't be back. Hasta la vista, Hedgehog. Incredible. Upon destruction, Giant Borg has been broken down into interlocking parts like a jigsaw puzzle. All mine. They're mine. You were saying, curses fault again, and again, and again. I can't leave these parts laying around. Who knows if they could be connected to reform Giant Borg. I've got a great idea. With this interlocking parts scattered to the four corners of the creation, I don't think we'll be hearing from Giant Borg anytime soon. Are you sure that you'll be safe with them? Hey, if you can trust yourself, who can you trust? So wait, that's that ball she found? What? That ball that Sally found, was that where evil Sonic, anti-Sonic was in? We dedicate the statue to Sonic, the true hero who sacrificed himself for freedom. I can't believe he's really gone. That's the spirit. And of course the song playing in the background is Tombstone, Arizona. Sonic, this is crazy. If the SWAT see us, we'll never locate and destroy Robotnik's antimatter machine. Chill, Sal, we gotta taste grist. Besides, this gives us a chance to chat. How can I make jokes with an antimatter device? Robotnik could make himself in all spots invisible and unstoppable. Sonic, stop, listen to Nicole. I am picking up heavy concentration of antimatter emissions. Be careful, Sonic, it must be Robotnik's antimatter machine. Haven't you seen Robotnik lately? This could be his new fruit processor. It's weird, there are no gods. Doesn't matter, they couldn't stop me and neither could Robotop. Well what? I think I'm not tough enough to get the job done. No, it's... You sound unsure. No skin off my spines. Got a juice and sabotage his oversized slab alarm. Wait, Sonic, wait, it could be a trap. Huh? Oh no, the entrance is sealed. Sonic is trapped. Why didn't he listen? Sally was right. Sal, can you hear me? No, but I can, Hedgehog. I started the rumor about my antimatter machine to lure you here. The truth is I failed in getting the device to work, but the antimatter machine won't matter once you've been roboticized. Because your speed won't help you because there's no escape. There's still a chance I'll set off Rotor's homemade bomb to go off. And cut through the door with the sonic spin before it explodes. I'm side tripped! But boom! Sally, you're alright? You're supposed to meet us here ago, Sugar. There was an explosion at Robotic Headquarters. I barely got out alive. Where's Sonic? He was caught in the explosion. There's no way he could have survived. Sally, what are you saying? I'm saying that Sonic's gone, Tails. He sacrificed himself to destroy a device that would have doomed the Freedom Fighters. He died a hero. Phew, I don't believe it. Sonic's the greatest and nothing could destroy him. You must put your face to facts, Tails. Sonic was always so full of spirit. And now he is a spirit. Dear reader, due to the sad event, so the Sonic logo is no longer needed. But wait, what's that web balloon emerging from the debris? Man, somebody has seriously described the no smoking policy in this place. Ha! I knew he could do it. Robotnik thought he could trap me, but I saw right through his trick. Wow, that still almost missed me, but it couldn't have. Whoa, where did it go? It can't see myself. Something strange going on here. I've got to get back to Noto. There's the gang. Hey guys, it's me, Sonic. And so we dedicate the statue of fallen comrade, the greatest freedom fighter of them all. Sonic, what kind of statue is that, Rotor? It was the best I could do, Sally. Tails is the best artist, but he wouldn't take the job. I refuse to believe that my buddy Sonic's dead. Tails is right, dude. See, I'm right here. Check it out. Get real, Tails. From now on, we'll be fighting Sonic Robotnik without Sonic's help. No, I won't. Cell, just turn out with. It's no use. They can't see me, hear me, or even touch me. I'm a ghost. I might as well go and live by myself in the forest. What am I saying? I can't live anywhere. There must be some advantage to being a ghost. Let's see. I don't have to fight any bots. I don't have to eat my vegetables. I'll save money on Halloween costumes. Oh, what I'm kidding. Being a ghost is totally uncool. I might as well be a rock. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, that hurt, but ghosts can't feel anything, and that fox seems to hurt my voice. Wait a Mobian minute. I know what happened. When the antimatter machine exploded, it must have made me invisible, unsolid, and silenced my voice somehow. And now I bet those two effects were off. Let's see. Howdy, big fella. Yes. Because now I'm solid, louder than a rock star, but I'm still invisible. I'll juice home and tell the gang I'm not a ghost. Oh, there's no one here. What is this? Oh no, if they try to take on Robot, they'll be annihilated. Dear Sonic, I know you're alive, so left this note. We're on our way to Robotropolis to avenge your death. Your loyal pal, Tails. P.S. If you're dead, then pay no attention to this letter. Hey kids, let's call this classic cover of everyone's favorite dynamic duo. So dig out those crayons and have fun. Sonic the Hedgehog is dead. Let us observe the respectful moment of silence. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yippee! Sonic is destroyed. Mobius is mine, and no one can stop me. No one, except the other freedom fighters, sir. Insect, do you dare to suggest that the freedom fighters can defeat me without the cursed hedgehog? Not at all, sir. I simply meant that they are going to try to defeat you. Oh, hostile unknown. Observe, they are approaching the city. What? Fetch that buzzard bot, Snively. They think that they could be any better, but it's about to. Well, they're just outside Robotropolis. You all know the plan. One of us has to him out to find Robotnik and force him to surrender once and for all. Sonic gave his life for his cause. Now it's up to us to finish the job. Suppose Robotnik finds us before we find him. There they are, sir. Excellent. I'll snatch them up like little worms and drop them into the roboticizer. Descend. Yes, sir. Hope you guys don't mind that I hitched a ride. Who said that? I'll take over these controls for now. Thank you. Robotnik, I'm the ghost of Sonic the Hedgehog. I've come to take my revenge on you. I don't believe in ghosts. This is a trick. I'm going to... Yeah! God, I wish I could do that scream Peppino does when he gets damaged. Hold on, gotta drink something. Stop, I believe. What do you want? I want you to give Mobius back to the freedom fighters. Exercise and get a hairpiece. Now get out of here. I'm going. Out of my way, Snively. Snively, how dare you jump before me? Sorry, sir. There you go. And just in time. Sound visible again. I'll ditch this birdbot and then join the gang. You better land me first. You sure too, sir. I still can't figure it out. Robotnik just bailed out of his plane and it flew away. I thought it was for sure he was going to attack us. It better was Sonic who stopped him. Oh, Tails. When you're going to admit that Sonic is... Hey, dudes. Hey, Sonic, he's alive. One explanation over. And so, Robotnik probably still thinks I'm a ghost. I wonder how we can take advantage of that. Don't worry, Princess Snively will see to it. Sonic alive. I should alert Dr. Robotnik at once. Then again, how many people can say they've been exorcised by a ghost? I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. Weight does not compute. God, look at these scummy knuckleses. A Princess Sally adventure. Deadliest of the species. Product. Security lock override. Decryption in progress. Access code established. Command link achieved. God, there's nothing happening here. Who are you? Would that thought be obvious, love? I'm the bloke that the knockout gas ball's ready to put you to sleep. Now explain yourself or we'll land of the dreams for you. Look, wherever you are, we don't have time for this. We don't to get out of here before the explosion. Explosion? What explosion? That explosion? Nicely done, love. Saved me a trouble-blown place to Kingdom Come myself. Happy to oblige, an end of Robotnik's a friend of mine. Call me Sally. Sally? As in Princess Sally? Geoffrey St. John, late of His Majesty's Secret Service, current leader of the Rebel Underground. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Rebel Underground? I wasn't aware of that. We pride ourselves on maintaining a low profile, milady. On the QT, so to speak. It's a pretty well-kept secret, alright, Mr. St. John. I wonder what other tricks you have up the sleeve. Do I have to read the Sally comic now? I think I'll have to read the Sally comic. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me save that. Yeah, 21. Okay. Hold on. Let me check that. Let me check that. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, we have to read the Princess Sally miniseries, apparently. Did we read it in your face special? Or was that 19? Whatever. Okay, oh my god, this becomes more and more tedious as we continue. Okay. Princess Sally miniseries. Okay, my god. Alright, hopefully it has it. Okay, no, it doesn't have it. Alright, fuck this then. Okay, it has it. It has it. When does this came out? Okay, this makes sense. Okay, we could. I have the. Okay, hold on. We should switch back to life. Okay. I might as well bookmark the thanks Ken Penders thing as well. Okay. I'll guess we'll have to read this shit then. If it actually takes place in between this shit. Sonic the Hedgehog Princess Sally. Oh my god. Oh, an ad for Sonic Triple Trouble. Sonic the Hedgehog's teammate Princess Sally, starring in an action-packed miniseries. Not long ago, the planet of Mobius was a world of great beauty and joy. Guided by the benevolent King Acorn, all seemed like paradise. That is, it was until the evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik rose up against the inhabitants of the great city of Mobotropolis, conquering the land and its people. In the aftermath of the devastation created by Robotnik and his mechanical army of SWAT bots, he subjected the citizens to a process whereby they were remade into mechanical slaves, toiling over the polluted lands on the now-christened Robotropolis. As for the king, to this day, no one can be certain of his fate. But where there is great loss, there is often found great hope. Among the youngest of the citizenry were most courageous. Banding together as a group of freedom fighters, they struggled to one day regain what was once theirs. Among the greatest of the freedom fighters is Sonic the Hedgehog, the swiftest of them all. Assisted by his loyal friend Tails, Rotor serves as the group's inventor and chef engineer. Antoine is renowned for his military skills. Bunny Rabbit makes great use of her robotic limbs. Led by the courageous and resourceful Princess Sally, they form the spirit of the Rebel Alliance. As Robotnik's forces grow in size and strength, Princess Sally knows the freedom fighters must do the same. And so she begins to recruit the next generation of freedom fighters. From the journals, Princess Sally Acorn. At the time, it seemed a simple enough assignment. Infiltrate one of Robotnik's key energy substations and destroy it. Frankly, I expected resistance. But what I didn't expect was to run afoul of an utterly charming rogue named Jeffrey St. John. St. John claimed to be the leader of some unseen faction of the rebel underground and a former member of my father's secret service. I don't know what to believe. SWAT bots, get down now! Deadliest of the species. Eradicate the opposition, dominate with extreme prejudice, leave no stone unturned. Walking tin hands, then don't look too friendly, love. No, I noticed, Mr. St. John. Not too shabby. I think you can pick up the pace a little. I could, if it wasn't plumb out of bolts. Out of bolts? Some Boy Scout you turned out to be. What kind of freedom fighter are you anyways? A platypus freedom fighter? Perry the platypus freedom fighter? Perry the platypus! Sorry, I had to do that. That just came into my mind. One who flies by the seat of his pants, love. So remind me of someone else I know. Fortunately, I came prepared. There, that homemade grenade should have given us something to think about. I'll say this for much for you, love. You got style. Save the compliments for later, Mr. St. John. At least not after we linked up with the rest of my unit. The prince sure is taking notes with the time. Maybe she handled something she could handle. There's nothing she can handle, Tamlin. She's a trained professional. I just wish we could have gone with her. You said it yourself, Arlo. Arlo? She's a professional, we're only trainees. But how are we supposed to learn by watching and waiting? Faint is the virtual, Penelope. And following orders is the most important lesson any would-be freedom fighter can learn. If she waits, says wait, we'll wait until... Shh! What was that? They don't look like Sonic characters, to be honest. They stick out like a sore thumb. You could argue Sally, Rotor, and Antoine do as well, but they work better. These are just you could tell me they are from any kind of animated series with animals, with anthropomorphic animals, and I would believe you that. I would believe that. Holy! You got 3 seconds to explain yourself, mate. I'll be one too sorry slap of bacon. That's enough. Get one of them. Jeffrey, they're with me. We're on the same side after all. Sorry, mate. Just got a bit carried away. Oh, you'll be carried away, alright. Once I'm finished with you. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Why are there ads? You're an ad. You're what Navy slobbering sack of. You won't raise such a stink after. Cool it, both of you. Save some for Dr. Robotnik. There's plenty of him to go around. For your information, this is Jeffrey St. John, the leader of the local branch of the Rebel Underground. He'll be joining us on our mission. Pleasure to meet you. And he's a fresh young face to the next generation of freedom fighters. Arlo, Penelope, Dylan. Hamlin, Arlo, Penelope, and Dylan. I believe you Hamlin, I believe you have already met. Now let's get out some shut-eye. We have full day ahead of us tomorrow. Ever want to fill in Jeffrey in on our plan? The princess may buy you hero act, pretty boy, but I don't. Well, ain't that too bleeding bad? I can't make a British accent. I don't think I can get a British accent on. Good morning, people. Nice to see you all up for our briefing. As you know, Rotor, the freedom fighters' resident scientist, has theorized that knocking out certain energy substations, the defense system that protects Robotropolis' against ground attacks would automatically collapse. Having split the freedom fighters' forces into several teams, it remains this team's duty to shut down these states with 3 stations. We've already taken out the first one, and today we proceed to the second. Any questions? Yeah, why is he tagging on for right? Jeffrey is a former member of King Aiken's Secret Service, Hamlin. He knows how to get into and out of tight spots. That level of skill could be priceless on a mission this important. Watch him, and maybe you'll learn something. You're the little pal. Keep those peepers peeled. Oh, I intend to, pal. I intend to. Any other questions? No? Good, then prepare to move out. Our next target is located to the north, at the edge of the Great Forest. There it is! Wow, look at the size of that place. It's really big. You'll never make it past without being detected. I don't see any guards. I think the things you don't see are what the most dangerous, Dylan. Either way, we'll have to chance it. Follow me, we'll slip around back before. Especially what bothers me the most. What bothers me the most? This is an armadillo. This is an armadillo. I think at this point, Mighty already existed. Ergo, they have like an actual Mobian design what an armadillo looks like they could use. And yet they go with that. I don't know, that kind of bothers me about the Archie comics. At least in the IDW run, all characters actually look like they belong into that universe. Incoming! They spotted us! I guess this sneaky approach won't work. Let's try a direct approach. Oh hey! that Perry the Platypus reference earlier was even fitting because that's not a doctor, this is actually a platypus. Much better. Cover me while I crack the lock open on this access panel. Typical. The SWAT rods always go to pieces in a crisis. Let's hope the same can be said for the entire building. There. That virus I fed into the security system should give the self-destruct mechanism something to think about until we... Did you hear that? Why is... whatever it is, it's getting closer. Any idea what it'd be? I don't know, Penelope. I don't know. Orbots! Orbots? This precedes Orbot. Even the Orbot prototype on Unleash. That's interesting. Are we done already? No. Not just the Sonic the Hedgehog. Not just... Okay, no wait, this is still an ad. Oh. Bleeding eyeballs mean business? Then get any more grenades? Sorry, it was my last one. Some Girl Scout you turn out to be. What now? No, I'll take a page of your book, Jeffrey. We improvise. Everybody scatter. And with any luck, this wire should keep it from putting its best foot forward. Uh-oh. No worries, mate. Leave it to old Jeffrey to pull the old fat for the fire. Ooh. That's one down for the count. And speaking of countdowns, how much time do you think we have left before the blaze blows sky high? Not nearly enough. Then I worked at discretion but leave us but the spread of power love. On one come tense. Let's beat feet! Looks like the fall came a bit later. Looks like the fall came a little bit earlier this year. Whew. That's too close for comfort. Robotnik must have beefed up his security details. We need to take extra precautions next time. I agree, Princess. We can never be too careful what way to step or who to trust. I can't say much to care for you, Tone, Bigfoot. Well, I don't care for your face, Stripes. So that guess makes it even. Knock it off, Herman. Jeffrey saved your life, remember? You should be grateful, not suspicious. If you can't trust him after that, you might as well not trust me either. Oh, come on. Soon, my love. Soon. What? Okay, what? There's two Sallys? What do you mean the in your face? I haven't read the in your face issue. Okay, I'll skip to that once we're done with this. Alright, issue 2. Oh my god. That's a band of freedom fighters cadets while facing an unseen foe. As the fight for the freedom rages on, it has been one of Princess Sally's many obligations to select and recruit soldiers for tomorrow, training them the important tasks that lie ahead, gathering only the best and brightest young hopefuls from the citizenry of Knothole Village. The princess has assembled a core team of 4 members whose main purpose is to be the second vanguard in the struggle to overthrow the evil genius Archie Robotnik. Foremost of the group is Hamlin, quick to anger, slow to forgive. He's often the first to leap into action, but usually the last to look where he's going. Next is Penelope, fiercely loyal to her friends and comrades. Her love for all animals is kind of the driving force in a personal fight against tyranny. Arlo, cheerful and outrageous, courageous, will always put the needs of his teammates ahead of his own, regardless whether his personal costs it might entail. Finally, there's Dylan, with a hardened warrior of a soul, warrior and a soul of poverty, never mistakes the forest for the trees and functions as a spiritual anchor for his colleagues. Together, there's no chance dare or risk these adventures will not accept. Embracing the philosophy that it won't get done until we get it done, they strive each and every day to live up to their ideal, working towards restoring Mobotropolis to the paradise it once was. Untested and untried, they now embark upon a mission which shall change their lives forever. God, they don't fit in the art style. This is so bad. They don't fit in this universe. From the journals of Princess Aliacon, things have certainly been interesting since I linked up with former Secret Service agents and Rebel Underground leader Jeffrey St. John. My squad of freedom fighters Arlo, Penelope, Dylan, and especially Hamlin took an immediate and profound dislike to him, which to their credit did too little to interfere with their assignment. Target of 3 Robotnik strategic energy substations and destroy them. 2 down, 1 to go. Throughout, St. John's performed flawlessly and proved his courage beyond any shadow of a doubt. One couldn't help but wonder what other tricks he might have hidden up his sleeve. You want a piece of me, pork face? Well, mate, take your best shot. This is all so childish, Arlo. Someone could have heard. I don't think either of one is paying attention to us, Penelope. They're too busy to beat each other. They're too busy trying to beat each other's brains in. Hamlin craved combat training. Hopefully you'll learn from their experience. Though not necessarily what he expects. Be careful what you wish for, Stripes, because it might just get you. Just because you might just get it. I already get it, mate. All ticked off because I showed off in front of you show off in front of a princess. Sorry to disappoint you, but your line of work I had to stay on your toes. Or you'll get knocked off your feet or hooves in this case. Hamlin! Let's get one thing straight, Jeffrey. So long as you're part of my unit, you play by my rules. We'll fight together as a team against Robotnik, not against each other. Is that understood? Sorry, love. I don't know what else we could have been thinking. Since we're already taking out the first 2 substations, that leaves only the 3rd. Unfortunately, it's armed like a fortress. Located inside this atoll, the surrounding waters make it but impregnable to conventional means of attacks. Then what can we do? We can start thinking unconventionally, Penelope. For every problem, there's a solution. And I know this is just the thing. Pack your gear and get ready to move out. But where are we going? To the top of those cliffs overlooking the atoll. If geography can be used against us, I'm betting it can also wait to work in our favor. Are we there yet? Oh, be quiet. Company alt? This is as far as the phase will carry us, so I guess to time break out the special equipment. What are these things? A new type of non-powered stealth aircraft that Rotary designed. I believe he called them hang gliders, though why I could scarcely begin to imagine. Regardless, if we can't approach Robotnik space by land or sea, we just have to make use of the freedom of the skies. Uh-oh. We're about to lose that freedom, Princess. Everyone, take evasive action before... I'm hit! Can't control! Arlo! Pull up before you! Quick, ditch the glides and follow me into the underbrush. But Arlo, Robotnik's forces already know we're here, Hamlin. If they capture us, we won't be able to double back on search for Arlo. This way. I think I've spotted something. Hold on. I need to change the way I sit. My legs hurt. My legs hurt. This way. I think I spotted something. Oh man, nobody could have walked away from that. I didn't. There he is, are you right? It only hurts when I move, Princess. You're lucky to feel anything, pal. That glider's not going anywhere anytime soon. And neither are you with that broken leg. Maybe I should stay behind with him. Good idea, Penelope. If all goes well, we should be back shortly. And if not, well, I understand. Funny. After saying, just feeling we're being watched. Probably just a case of the jitters, Jeffrey, or Coldfield. Maybe so, love, but still, shh. Objectives in sight. But we are out of the woods yet. This place isn't much. Look at us. Look at it, is it? Appearance can be quite deceiving, Jeffrey. As you know, you should know better than most. No, just like we rehearsed. Spread out, and affix the explosive to the control panels. We need to get out of here fast before we run into more trouble. Holy! It's an octopod. From the look of things, it set its sight on Princess Sally. Well, we can't have that now, can we? The octopod can look, but we better not touch. Won't take no for an answer, eh? Spread out, distracted. Wanna give this bloke a piece of my mind. Hey! Whoa! Now that's downright unneighborly of you, mate. I almost think you didn't want to be friends. Yeah, have one of me. So much for manners. The thing's all arms. And speaking of armed, that's the last of the charges. Better shake a leg, love. It's not my leg that needs shaking. It's this can of paint. Here, have an eyeful of red dye number 2. Hurry! Run for cover! Those explosives on the octopod get set to go off at any... Wasn't that cutting things a little close, Jeffrey? Not really, love. The other bombs are on a 5-second delay. Whew. I'm presenting an account for. I think so, Princess. Good. And let's back to where I left Arlo and Penelope? They're gone. Odd. No sign of a struggle. Their tracks merely stop as though they have vanished into thin air. But how's that possible? It isn't, Dylan. With smart reason to get away from you fast. Leave without them? Without all due respect, Princess, have you gone bonkers? Haven't be reasonable. Either they left under their own power, or they didn't. And any hanging around won't do us any good. Let's go. If we're lucky, they will be waiting for us at camp. 2 hours and still no sight of them. Where on old Mobies could they be? I don't know, Jeffrey. I just don't know. St. John to Central Command, are you receiving me? Affirmative. Commence debriefing. Operation Infiltration is a total success. I've earned their trust. An exchange has been made. Excellent. Deliver the good at serious convenience. You have done well, my double agent. And for a cause shall reap the full benefits of your treachery. Central Command out. Report, Mr. St. John. Everything's going to end according to my plan. Trust me. No one suspects a thing. Morning. Robotropolis City's trespassers is verboten. If Rodar's calculations are correct, the destruction of those 3 substations should have collapsed the city's defense system at these coordinates. Robotnik would never expect the daring daylight raid on Robotropolis. Any final questions before we proceed? Yeah. What happened to Jeffrey? Won't worry too much about him, Emmeline. If I know Mr. St. John, he's probably taken care of the last few minute details. The merchandise, your lordship, as promised. Splendid. You are indeed a man of your word, St. John. I admire that in a trader. With my Princess Sally robot duplicate in place, the freedom fighters can't help but be let into my trap. And then, once the true Princess Sally has been roboticized, the rebellion will fall. Before the master of the plan, Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Alright. One of the many outstanding qualities Princess Sally reveals in her capacity as Commander-in-Chief of the Freedom Fighters and as spear of the resistance movement against evil tyrant Dr. Robotnik is swift, sure judgment. The combination of this attribute with her ability to take decisive action, regardless of personal cost, contributes to the Freedom Fighters' success as a team. While her troops play out their appointed roles, only Sally sees the big picture. To lead effectively, she must retain that trust and respect. For in a war there is no room for hesitation. When she gives an order, it has to be carried out, no questions asked, no answers given. Their loyalty must remain absolute at all times, or the cause is already lost. Entrusted with the lives of her charges, the young princess wears the mantle of leadership stoically. Often called upon to make tough choices by virtue of her rank, she longs for the day where peace and prosperity once again reign over the planet Mobius. But until that day she will fight to free her people, and they will fight courageously by her side. From the journals of Princess Sally Acorn. The assault on Robotnik's facilities went more or less as expected. Dylan, Hamlin, and St. John claimed out their roles at this affair. With explosive results, the last of the target energy substations had been destroyed, though not without cost. Arlo had been injured upon arrival, and although Penelope remained behind to protect them when the raiding party returned, they were gone. The others were rightly concerned, but the most important part of the mission still lay ahead. The Robotropolis defense system compromised, we prepared to strike. St. John had run off presumably to scout the train ahead. After all, it was anyone's guess what they would do. Oh, put a socket in you rustable bucket bolts. We gave at the office. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Android's access has been achieved in sector 76. Terminate extreme prejudice. Save your breath, Hamlin, and concentrate on staying alive. Profound advice, Princess, which we all should do well to follow. Repeat, terminate with the returning of fire. Display and duck and cover. While I recognize the need for such speed, Princess, perhaps staging this assault with your unit at half strength was less than an inspired command decision. And without Jeffrey. Jeffrey, the original Mr. Using a coward besides. Just like the guy to cut out on us when his king only going gets rough. Who needs him? We do, Hamlin. St. John saved the life, remember? Yeah, sure. But what's he done for us lately? Yo! Hamlin! No! Princess Sally. Don't thank me yet, Hamlin. At least, not until you're safely out of line of fire. Whew. If there's one constant in this life, it's that we can always count on you, Princess. Save the compliments for later. We do have a job to do. And according to these energy readouts, our objectives find draw number 1. Then what are we waiting for? Auto access to common speech. 40 minutes, 11 seconds. Unacceptable. You've kept us waiting, freedom fighters. And tardiness is a sin I find most difficult to forgive. Still, you are here. Now that this is the end, that all that matters. I did forget myself. Introductions are in order. I, of course, am Dr. Ivo Robotnik, and my associate is believe is already known to you. G'day, mates. Welcome to the party. Jeffrey and Robotnik together? That means, you traitor! You set us up! Right, boy. Figured it out by all your lonesome, huh? I'm impressed. Not as impressed as you're gonna be, pal! Once I'm finished pounding you into the pavement! That's enough. Get off him, Hamlin, before you get a face full of paint, for starters. We're both on the same side, after all. Princess, what are you talking about? Isn't it obvious, gentlemen? The princess who stands before you is not the true Sally at all, but an incredible robot-duplicate. Now you see, there was small weakness in the Robotropolis defense system. Indeed, there has never been. The entire energy substation scheme was merely a field test for my latest, most ambitious creation. The automaton are the perfect robot duplicate of a living being in every way. Magnificent, isn't she? Only her creator knows for sure. And now that this first model has been proven successful, I shall begin replacing the key members of your resistance movement. As for the genuine article, delivered to me by your associate rebel underworld leaders, Jeffrey St. John. I fear your usefulness has come to an end. What? This is impossible. The princess, no! A feedback loop of significant magnitude to disable my robotization unit could have occurred. Unless the subject was already a robot. Princess Sally, the genuine article. We've been wise on your game from the beginning, Robotnik. Now come along quietly, or make my day. I think not, although I fail to see how you saw through my little charade. I'll never play without a brilliant backup plan. Stealth boss, crawling out the woodwork. We're surrounded. Ahaha. Bid farewell to your freedom fighters. Having discovered my plan, you may have won the battle, but the war will yet be mine. The floor, what now? You said yourself I was leader of the rebel underground, Doc. And here they come! Dig in, man! Secure the perimeter and free those POWs! Arlo, Penelope, you alright? This can't be happening. Believe it, Doc. It as real as it gets. Hi! Lieutenant Smiley, Commander Fleming, glad you could make it. Jeffrey, whose side are you on? Of course, ours. But the explanation have to wait until eternity. Until eternity, Princess. St. John, you have made deceive me. But the betrayal is a double-edged sword. Have a nice life, my friends. What's left of it? This place is about to blow. We have to get out of here before. Uh-oh, here comes our ticket home. Any bright ideas? There goes our ticket home. Any bright ideas, Princess? Only one, St. John. We'd better seek alternative transportation fast. Take him out. Everybody grab an air car. And don't spare our horsepower. So much for Robotnik's robot duplication production plant. You won't be making any more of me or on anyone else anytime soon. Mission accomplished. Could you back up and run out by me again, Princess? I don't understand. Not surprising, Hamlin. It wasn't all the plan. And I barely understood it myself. But first, one final bit of business. In recognition of the extraordinary valor you displayed in the face of overwhelming odds, I hereby award you these battlefield commissions. From this moment on, you are full-fledged freedom fighters. with all the privileges and duties the rank entails. Congratulations! Wow! Sorry I couldn't tell you the full story sooner, but secrecy was critical. The reactions of the ants had been authentic, or Robotnik might have suspected our plan. Robotnik had to cut deal with St. John to swap me out to the robot duplicate. But with St. John's true loyalty to stay with king and country, he was a double agent all along. After gaining my trust by revealing that he knew of Robotnik's master plan, we took steps to throw a monkey wrench into it. By activating the robot duplicate prematurely, with my robot duplicate giving free rein to fulfill its programming, St. John was able to uncover the nuts and bolts of Robotnik's scheme, including the attacks on the next two energy substations, which were clever decoys devised to test the leadership skills of his creation. And just in case Robotnik had other surprises in store for us, we had a safety net, namely the Rebel Underground. That's how we disappeared off the island, shortly after you left. They arrived on the scene, and after setting my broken leg, we literally dropped out of sight. By that point, I learned that we needed to know. Next came the tricky part. I hauled back the mechanical study back through the forest, and swapped her for the princess and full monitor view from Dr. Robotnik. So far as the doc was concerned, this was the first and only switcheroo, which left us free to move our very next move. Plot our very next move. The particular exchange corresponding with subtle differences are noted, but failed to heed. The robot always referred to Tiffany by his given name, while the real princess referred to him as Mr. St. John. The robot also wore a different colored vest. It's true, check the previous issues, Scott. With those exceptions in the mechanical cell, it behaved entirely appropriate with Marina. She gave orders, made hard choices, even grieved, just like the real thing. I know, Dylan, if St. John hasn't tipped us off, Robotnik's plan would have succeeded. The robot duplicate was flawless, but now we planted a seed of doubt in Robotnik's mind. He thinks he saw through his plan thanks to St. John. For all of our sakes, we must pray he never discovers the ultimate truth. I really wish you would reconsider the decision, Mr. St. John. Come back to North Village with us. There's always a need for someone of your caliber. I know, love, but the level of growth needs me to. Oh, fuck. And I can't do but my bit for the cause here, helping wage the guerrilla war against the Robotnik's tyranny. I understand. Will I ever see you again? Perhaps, my love, when the war is over. And by the way, you can call me Jeffrey. And oh my god, fuck this, hey. And it's going downhill from here. It's going downhill from here. It just gets worse. It just gets worse. This point exactly is where it gets worse. And why I absolutely despise Jeffrey St. John as a character. One of the many reasons. From what I've heard later on, he gets even worse. Which I'm surprised by. It's possible, but well, he gets worse apparently. We left for North Village soon thereafter, though Robotnik had not been vanquished, he had been deterred, which meant my obligation as a freedom fighter took precedence over more personal concerns. And word of my heart, where once there was one, now there are two. Okay, I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done here. Alright, we're done here. Hold on. Okay. We could continue with 21. But I think the in-your-face special. Oh my god, okay. At least here, once we reach like the 50 area, it's just straight away. Yeah, here's a lot of okay, fuck, okay, forget what here the 2004 2000 era is just annoying. Let me just see what's ahead of us. Okay, we have till 25, then we have to read the Sonic and Knuckles special. 26, the Triple Trouble special. Then up to 29. And then we have to start with the Tails miniseries. Then Sonic 30. Then the Chaotic special. Oh my god, this is getting annoying. This is annoying. This is getting annoying. Oh. What did I accept to read here? Oh my god. $291 was cancelled. Oh my god, we have to read 547 issues! We have to read 547 issues! Oh, okay, she's on 34. On Sonic X 34. Oh my god, she isn't even completely done. She's like halfway through. Oh my god. Guys, this is, we're here. We're not even... This is my Ref Reads Homestuck. This is my Ref Scarecrow Reads Homestuck. Let me see if I can find the In Your Face special. Not face. There it is, Sonic In Your Face special. Okay, I think we'll have to read that. We'll read that and I'll call it quits for today. In Your Face. I've always said Sonic is a big mouth, but this is ridiculous. How many pages does this have? 36! Okay, we can make that. Heads up, intruder, I'm springing ahead. And you're gonna be... Oh my god, why is this so huge? You're going to be falling backward. Can I... yeah. Okay, I'll have to zoom out quite a lot. This is a huge thing. Hey, look out! What? You almost took off your head off. Are you fighting or sleeping? Oh, sorry, Sonic. It's just my thoughts have been elsewhere. There was a mysterious orb that fell from the sky. And Jalila. Speaking of Jalila, my lady, which there will be matters which require your personal attention. Oh, but of course, Rosie. Humenta has been most explicit of the division of her estate, and all she owned, lock, stock, and barrels left for you. Thank you, Rosie. I'll be here if anyone needs me. Amazing. And a person could gather so many material goods in a lifetime. Oh my, Jelila's hope chest. She meant to have it for my wedding day. What a handsome vest. I always wanted pockets. I wonder what other treasures are inside. Oh, Father. Those were the good times before you were taken from us. A map. With instructions will fold if this is all too much for one day. I'll finish tomorrow. Hello, Sally. My name is Nicole. What that tells me who you are, but not what. I would be your friend, but this isn't a choice you only can make. You remind me very much of someone else who encouraged me to make my own decisions. Thank you. A higher compliment I should scarcely imagine. Princess Harry, what you're doing up so late? Is everything alright? We heard voices. Have you been talking, Sal? I'm not sure. You tell me. Boss, little sucker really packs well up. That wasn't very nice, Nicole. Neither was nearly shaking me to pieces. That gadget is more trouble than it's worth of. Get rid of it. No. It's like not... like it or not, she's here now, and she's staying. Besides, everyone needs a friend. Jelila's final testament claimed that all I need to attain oneness of the soul is locked within the darkness of the Forbidden Zone, a place where even Dr. Robotnik fears to tread. I could never ask the other freedom fighters to join me on what could be proved such a dangerous and personal mission. So, except for you, Nicole, I have to go alone. Going somewhere, Princess? Weren't you thinking of following now to go it for yourself, were you? Guys, I appreciate the support, but this could be dangerous. Besides, it's something I need to do on my own. Says who? Besides, everyone needs a friend, Sal, and danger's our business. I can see it's pointless to argue. I just hope everyone knows what they're getting themselves into. You're over the drop site now, Princess. Good luck. Roger, Rotor. Everyone on my mark. Oh my, I have completely forgotten my fear of the heights. Quickly bury your chutes and move out. We mustn't Robotnik's border patrol spot us till we're over the wall. What's the worry, Sal? Even if the SWAT would spot us, those tin cans couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Intruder alert. Response mode attenuated. Ready. Aim. Visual status non-existent. They spotted us, but these concentrated paintballs would blind them. Can't see. It was cutting things a little close to comfort. And speaking of close shaves, let's cut these sentries down to size. Hold your fire. They have passed the point of no return. The Forbidden Zone will make short work of them. And prove their ultimate undying. We're in now. What? The map says head that away. It also says there are a few obstacles on our path. Oh, like what? Like that. Mon Dieu, it's the Cyclops. Oh, looks like more like a one-eyed monster to me. Stand back, Hang. It's all dark and gruesome. It's all mine. Big Palooka doesn't know when to quit. How are we supposed to get past him? I mean it. I couldn't say it, Sonic, but I know someone who might. Recall, the mechanoid sensors have been keyed to detect motion, Sally. But what are you doing? Exactly what it looks like. Nothing. Motion, that's it. Everyone follow my lead. But what are you doing? Exactly what it looked like. Nothing. Whew, thought so. Without talking to a track, he went back to standby mode. And not a moment too soon. Patience never been my strong suit. No kidding. We're getting warmer now. I can feel it. I can see it. A fire-breathing griffin. We better fall back and... I'm the only one who can fly, Princess. Tails, where you going? Maybe with luck we can knock it out of the sky before... Oh. That griffin's tough. If I only had some sort of weapon. Whoever pulls the sword from the stone shall be the beast. Best the beast. Uh-oh. For Sonic's sake, hope that plague isn't someone's better video of a joke. Better pull out the sword pronto. It's stuck tight. I mustn't give up. Gotta keep pulling until... Excuse me, what just happened here? By freeing the sword from the stone, Tails broke the circuit which granted the griffin its mobility. That's very brave, Tails, but next time promise you look before you leap. Yes, ma'am. According to the map, we're almost there. I just hope we don't run into any more trouble. Oh, not again. Zoe, this one's bigger than the others put together. If we have to fight it, then maybe we don't. Nicole, what can you tell us what can you tell us about this thing, Nicole? This creature is before you is the legendary Polysaurus Rex. Long thought to be extinct, this two-faces biomechanical watchdog is a walking contradiction in terms. One hand always tells the truth, while the other always tells lies. And no one can ever be quite sure which head is which. Beyond lies two doors, one leads to your quest's end, the other towards certain doom. Choose your words care, Sally. Choose my... You may have to ask it a question. One question, and one only. Pick ahead and take your best shot. Very well. You on the left. Which door would the other head claim leads to quest's end? Ha 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 ha. Truly you are wise beyond your years, little princess. My brethren would counsel you to use the door on your left. That's it then, let's choose. No, Sonic, we're taking the door on the right. What? Well, you said right. That's right. Think about it. He wasn't just said, yeah, that's right. Think about it. If he was the head that tells the truth, he would have told us truthfully that the other head would have lied. Then the other hand, if he was the head that lies, then obviously would still be the door on the right. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to think. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Well, since we aren't pushing up daisies, you made the right choice. But that still doesn't mean which head was which. For what it's worth, I don't know either, but none of that matters now. We arrived at quest's end. Well, look at that. I see it, Sonic. A miniature version of Julia's hope chest. It must be what you came for. I wonder what's inside. A scroll? I don't get it. I mean, what's so important about all this scrap of paper? I didn't understand the significance at the moment then, but I do today. Julia's words have served me good instead for fully 2 decades. As a final testament, it clearly stated the fulfillment of my quest has indeed granted me oneness of the soul. And sense of peace here will be worth, and well-being worth this, at any past or future price. Oh, this is like the first view into 25 years into the future. Okay. By having faith in myself, the war against Robotnik was won, as was the heart of my beloved hedgehog. We have a kingdom now, a family, and the children. Hold it, you little scabs. Have a grandfather. You two are quite a handful. But wouldn't have it any other way. And after all these many years, the final link in an elaborate chain of events is about to forge. Done, my friends. I'll give you Nicole. Hello, old friend. It's been a long time. It would be longer still. Rhoda had spent years striving to reclaim the technology that was lost when this call was destroyed during the Cypher's battle with Robotnik, and now that we're finally together again. I must once more say goodbye. Ever since the discovery of the trans-time portal, I knew where Archie had come from, and why. She was a gift to myself, from myself. A friend where I needed one the most. Without her, I might have never lived to see this day, or to fully appreciate Jelida's passing and the 6 little words she left behind. To thine own self be true. Hold on, so it's a time paradox. Nicole based on the time paradox. The mirror zone! Let's get him. I've had enough of this place. Hey, kids, can you figure out the secret message out? We're putting up to a mirror again. Oh no, it's written in special code. No, we'll never figure it out. Representing his very first solo story, Tails, and Tails' tallest tale. Hey, nice logo! This part of the forest is so thick I can't fly by tail power. No wonder I'm so late. I never bet this Sonic. Speaking of Sonic being a sidekick does have certain advantages. Like getting invited to be the special guest of the local Sonic fan club's big convention. Guess they really want to hear for the hey! Still just smell. I just hate the smell of wet fur in the morning. Ooh, at least the forest thinned out. I might be able to. Hey, this must be the place. Well, here goes. Whoa! Tails, welcome to our little get-together. I'm Sheldon, the convention president. We want to fit us into your busy schedule. In my opinion, Knuckles is merely a misunderstood marsupial. Says who? I bet you are. I'll bet you my autographed Sonic trading card. Tails will back me up on this. Are you kidding? He's an echidna and also as bad as Robotnik. Oh, get a life, you two! So we invited Sonic to speak, but he had us turned down. This is Posey, your resident Sonic expert. Pleased to meet you, Posey. Wow, Sonic's apprentice. Well, I prefer Sidekick. We are ready for your speech. Speech? Oh no, I completely forgot to prepare with what I'm going to say. Is this thing on? Greetings, fellow Sonic fans. What kind of start to speak strike as they say, I know. A funny thing happened on me on the way to the con. Okay, what now? I want to make up something really based on what really happened, but I make it more action-packed. Well, actually, it wasn't as funny, it was exciting. While piloting my biplane over Crosswater Canyon, I ran to Robotnik's deadly robots, the evil Toadzilla. I leapt from my plane in a last-minute effort to demolish the giant. Exhausting my ammo, I had no choice but to fly directly Fox to Toad. I dealt a mighty blow, and the cliff just then collapsed. Eat fist, Hawk's fist, Toadzilla! We fell into the waters of the river. Toadzilla was now in his element, but I revved up my tail to max speed and whipped up a whirlpool to defeat him. Then that's how. Oh no, I can't believe it, not here. Hey, what's going on over there? Come on, it's time for the applause. Hello? Hello? Sonicon, Once I've roboticized you sickling little heroes was the only realized me, Dr. Ivor Robotnik. Oh no. What a time for a nemesis to show a face. This ugly face, you don't stand a chance against that giant robotic robot. I'm adding shit. What I'm reading here. Fortunately, I've got you here to save us. But Posey, maybe we should try to contact Sonic. Hey, if your speech was any indication, you have nothing to worry about. Egad, do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy that infernal hedgehog's bloody apprentice? The name's Tails, Robotnik! Scram, you big bully, the Sonic Con doesn't allow gate crashers. Oh, you have me positively paralyzed with fear. Gee, I'm doing a call. I hope that Posey is watching all of this. Here's an important lesson, apprentice. When confronting an adversary of my caliber, pay attention. Ugh. Follow enemies to fuel Tails' blood. Tails, are you alright? Speak to us. I know all about you, Dr. Robotnik. And I'm not scared to leave you out of this. I'm not scared of you, now leave us alone. Oh, you have spunk, eh? You know what spunk is? It's the gooey possum colored stuff that's going to be stuck at the bottom of my giant robot toes. Posey! Maybe I can beat Robotnik first, but I can finally put my imagination to good use. Whoa! Or if I can just hold both my tails stationary while letting my body rotate instead. So back up for more punishment, eh? Well, he won't disappoint you. I can't focus on this Pikachu pest long enough to grab him. In fact, round, get around. It just watching makes me dizzy. Everything's spinning. Can't operate controls. Dizzy. Whoa! Face facts, Doc. It's a mad whirl. I'll return to destroy your significant gnats. That's after I laid down and rested for a while. Thanks, Hero. Sonicon's lucky to have you as a special guest. You did it, Tails. You defeated Dr. Robotnik. Guess I didn't, did I? Let's get to the convention, Posey. There's a few things about my speech that I need to explain to you. We're done here. All right. Fucking hell. Oh, that wasn't. Nope, that wasn't. That wasn't part of my plan. Okay, we're back to normal. Okay, okay. We did quite some progress today. Let me just hold on. All right. Yeah, that'll be the end for today. At least for now. You know, I'll be going live later. Don't miss that. It's midnight, British time, 1 a.m. German time. And I don't know what other times. But yeah, don't miss that. Me and Mick Suited are playing Open TTD together. It's gonna be fun. It's been a while since I've actively streamed with somebody else. The last time was actually really the Woostcast with Coffee together, I think. Yeah, it was. It was! I should do more stuff often with other guys. That would be fun. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later today.